environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Cardinals will kick this deep to get us going. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, trying to extend the play. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll give it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a run. Running back's got it. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
That's what I get. I just played 9.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Cardinals. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And that is a 1st down gain, moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Glenn. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Noles will crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets.
I got one more game I believe.
Add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown. 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver in motion now. He'll ride the back again here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On the ground, it's Brown. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's caught. It's Brown. Gets past the tackler into open space now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll run the option. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Florida State 14, Louisville 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab.
Yo!
Stone. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Freshman trying to take a shot but put too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Again, makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Glenn. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Cut quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Hello.
Running out of time in the pocket. Contact
I was in the middle of the game, and I didn't see you coming.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
No, I'm up for a little minute.
New set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second effort, their defense cannot stop the short of the marker.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Martin. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that previous play. back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Dude, his mom not disciplined.
They come to the
mom
line,
not
a
disciplined
long
here?
way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
She gotta
Now
control
that's
that,
what
man.
I
I'm about
call
to go
coming
watch
through
him.
for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Cardinals come to the line with first and goal. They go with a direct snap. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, hell no!
Touchdown. Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll give it to the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's swarmed by the defense. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Time running out here in the 1st half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
A sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 2nd and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 14, set to advance on the football.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the upmen. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air, it's Glenn. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. It's 3rd down after that run. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Dump off caught by the running back. He's got room looking for the end zone. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Florida State, 38. Louisville, 24.
And the kickoff will be a return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Louisville Cardinals will take over. 1st and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? To throw, it's Glenn. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Knowles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? The Seminoles offense is on the move now.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll toss it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Florida State 45, Louisville.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Cardinals line up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get it on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Dude, we want to get the ball, but 2 o'clock now.
Quarterback drop. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Running back with the football. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Fighting off the defender. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
32.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cardinals. This quarterback on fire today. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now the try for two. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Hurdling up and over. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. Just ran away from the defense.
Number 88 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Florida
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Louisville 40.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Other returner lost the ball. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
This guy is throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. And this one is getting ugly.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Seminoles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score. Florida State 73. Louisville 40.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Louisville Cardinals will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself...
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation